It's time for the X and Y Show with your host, Mr. Roosevelt. He talks about man topics, lady topics, and relationships. He talks about love, sex, and infidelities. He even gives good tips. There is no other show that compares to the X and Y Show.
Oh yeah. Sit back, take your clothes off, and relax. It's time for the X and Y Show, where real relationship issues are talked about and addressed. The only place on the planet that tackles the topics that everyone wants to talk about, but no one is brave enough to address. Nothing escapes X and Y, baby. Now, here's your host, Roosevelt Colbert.
And greetings, and greetings. Welcome to another segment of the XY Show. I'm your host, Roosevelt. And I'm in a real good mood this week. Well, I'm always in a good mood, but I'm in a really especially good mood this week. I have some good news for you all, as well as me. The XY Show is now a part of the iHeartRadio family. So I am now on iHeartRadio, and I must tell you, I'm very proud of myself. When I seen the news, my dick got hard. I mean, everything about it was exciting to me. It's a new era of the XY Show, and I'm very proud of myself. As you can tell, a lot of hard work that I've done, and this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. So, iHeartRadio has finally seen that I deserve to be on their network. They should have been had me on there. I don't know what took them so damn long. But anyway, better late than never. So, yes, the XY Show is now on the iHeartRadio network. So, newer and better things are still coming for the XY Show. So, look out. I am coming. Literally. Woo! Oh my goodness. Okay, let's jump into tonight's episode. I want to talk about this because I think it's something that is definitely affecting a lot of people in America. Some positive, in a positive way, some in a negative way. Women in a positive way, because they're basically getting all the benefits. Men in a negative way because they're paying a lot of money and basically not getting shit for return. So, without further ado, let's jump into tonight's episode. Tonight's episode, why dating sites only benefit women. That's right. Why dating sites only benefit women. It is pretty much, it's not rocket science. It's pretty, the statement is pretty self-explanatory. Dating sites / dating apps only benefit women. Because it gives women the power. Women already have a lot of power. But it gives them even more power because it basically gives them the opportunity to pick and choose who they would like to fuck with. And when I say fuck with, I'm talking about basically women. A lot of women on those sites. And guys, trust me when I'm telling you this. A lot of women on those sites don't intend on getting married. They don't intend on dating anyone. They just intend on getting in your pocket. They intend on taking their greedy asses out to a restaurant and you paying for it. Basically, that's it. And don't get me wrong, there's always exceptions to the rule. There's always some women on there that are actually looking for a husband. Yeah. It's probably 10%, that's actually looking for someone to spend the rest of their life with. The rest of them are just fucking around. And it doesn't matter what age group you're going to, they're all fucking around. 20s, 30s, 40s, 60s, it doesn't matter. I've talked to many women on those sites. It doesn't matter which one. The ones you swipe right, the ones you swipe left, the ones that make you take all these damn tests and exams and shit and get the best quality mate for you, yet you're living in fucking Atlanta and they're in Utah. You know, how perfect can that be? You know, so a lot of those sites, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Most of them, well, no, let me be accurate. All of them are bullshit. You know, and I'm not trying to pick on one or the other and more than other. They're all equally bullshit. The way that they get a lot of men, see, it's basically a way for the sites and the apps and whatever you call it to make their money as well. Because the more stupid-ass men that they get to sign up, then the more that they are able to charge advertisers money to advertise on their site. So the more people they have, you can say, well, I have 15 million people on my site, so I can charge you this for an advertising fee, blah, blah, blah. And out of those 15 million people, probably about 14.9 of them million are men. You know? So, you know, it's all about that. Those sites are not there to help you. They don't give a fuck about you. And I'm talking about the men. They don't give a fuck about you. They just want you for a number so they can make their money with their advertisers. That's it. That's it. The more damn suckers that they get on their site signing up, trying to get them some pussy. You know, a lot of men on there, some men on there want to find a wife and, you know, settle down and blah, blah, blah. You know, but a lot of those men on there are just trying to get some pussy. And those, the women know that. And the site know that. So the site say, okay, we're going to give you the forum. We're going to give you the access to try to get you some pussy. But you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay this fee, $30 a month or $29 a month or $69 a month or $1 every damn email you send. Whatever the case, they all have their own fucked up shit to upgrade your subscription. So, you know, but it's all about if you want to play, you have to pay, basically. Now, most of them, if not all of them, the women are free. The women don't have to pay for shit. That's why most of them on there are fucking around. They don't have to pay for shit. The site understands that the more women they get, then men will come. Even though a lot of those sites have fake profiles and just fake women, women on there fucking around, they still get men who are desperate enough or lonely enough, because, you know, I think if men get lonely enough and really want to get some pussy, they'll try anything. And, you know, it's not like it's illegal. You know, they're not going to get in trouble for going on a site or app and swiping left or right or sending someone a direct message email or some shit. They're not going to get arrested for it. But it's like they're paying for something that they're not getting. I mean, hell, you might as well pay for go to a damn strip club. At least you seeing some ass. At least you getting some for your money. You know, you pay $30. Shit, you can get. I know some places you can get 2 or 3 tabletops for $30. You paying $30 a month. You ought to be able to get something, but you don't get nothing. All men get from those dating sites are broke. You know, because they're taking all these women out, you know, basically, and women at the end of the night, you know, I'm not saying that they should do a one-night stand. I'm not saying that. But women are not even interested in getting to know you. It's like, just take me out to dinner. Okay, thank you. Get the fuck out of here. That's basically what it is. That's all it is. And I don't care what women say. If they try to say something different, then they're full of shit. Most women, I'm going to tell you something. If you take each and every woman on one of those sites, you know, Plenty of Fish, A Match, what's another one? Christian Singles, Cupid, eHarmony, Plenty. I think I said Plenty of Fish. Tinder. Some of the what's that other one with the country people? Farmer.com. You don't have to be lonely. Well, farmersonly.com. Some shit like you know what I'm talking about. If you take each and every woman with a profile on one of those sites, I guarantee you, I've seen this for myself. I know women that are on those sites that do this. All of those women, let's say the week is coming. They go in there and they're getting, now you got to figure, each woman, if she looks halfway decent, she's getting probably goddamn 20 to 25, 30 emails a day. Okay? So over 4 days, she got over 100 emails in her box. There's no way that woman is going to actually be able to date each and every one of those men. So what do? They just go out and have fun on your ass. So when they ask you to go out, on Monday, that means they're taking Biff out Tuesday. Or Biff is taking them out Tuesday. And then Wednesday is Chuck. Thursday is Harry. Friday is Tommy. They pick their different days. Monday is Italian food. Tuesdays is steak. Wednesdays Chinese food. Thursdays Asian food. Whatever. They pick their dates on what they want to do. They do all this shit. And they're not spending any money. They're spending your money. And what are you getting out of it? Maybe a peck at the end of the night. Or a hug. Or a handshake. You might not see him again. You're calling them, but they don't have time for you. A lot of women, it's not that they're mean, and I'm giving women the benefit of the doubt because there are some mean motherfuckers out there. Women, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. It's not that they're mean, they just don't have time. They don't have time to come back to you. You had your time. You had your time slot. You had your appointment. Now they have to move on. They have to move on to somebody else. Like I told you, they're getting 25 to 30 emails a day. They don't have time for you. We'll give you one time, one shot to take them out and then spend some of your money. And that's it. You had your opportunity. Have a nice life. It's not that they're being mean. They just don't have any more time to allocate to your ass. That's all. So, you got guys calling them and I thought we had a great time. Give me a call. I thought we were connected. Really? Let me tell you something. All of those sites are selling an empty promise, but they couldn't do it if it wasn't for men. They couldn't do it if it wasn't for the lonely men that actually sign up for that bullshit and upgrade their profiles, trying or hoping to meet this wonderful princess somewhere online. Guys, stop doing that shit. Stop doing that shit. Stop allowing these sites to use you, because that's all they're doing. They're using you. They make money off of advertisers. Oh, well, we got this many people coming on our site. Most of them are men. So they're making a boatload of money off of your ass. And you're allowing the women to use you. Taking you out, you taking them out, spending all your damn money, and don't have nothing to show for. That's why, and I'm not going to, play like I'm all high and mighty. I forget which one. I actually tried one of them before. I think it was Plenty of Fish. It was a Plenty of Fish match or Cupid. One of them. I don't know. This is one of them. This is like a long time ago, though. This was like 15 years ago, something like that. But, and, I took, one of the ladies out that I met online and stuff. But you know me. For those of you who have been listening to this show, if you're going out with me, you're not going anywhere fancy. I'm not going to take you to Ruth Chris on no fucking first date. I'm not going to take you to some fancy Italian restaurant, where fucking peas cost $40. No. I'm not taking you there on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 20th, 21, 22, 40. I'm not taking you there on no fucking date. With me, we going out, depending on what night it is, we going out for some beer and some wings, or some beer and some nachos, depending on what night it is. So if I don't get another appointment, quote, appointment with you, fuck it, I don't care. All you got with me was some nachos and wings, one of the two, depending on what night it was. And it's not that I'm cheap, but I'm careful, and I don't like falling for the okie doke. Now, a lot of women are saying, well, fuck it, it's no matter. No wonder they won't call you back. You're cheap. You take them out for nachos and chicken wings. Well, what I have to say to that is, women, what have you done to justify me taking you out spending $200 on a fucking date? What have you done? Why are you so important? Or why do you feel that you're so important? You got to stop listening to that Steve Harvey bullshit. Why do you think you're so important that it would justify me taking you out spending a lot of money on a first fucking date? Or 10 dates or something. You haven't done anything for me. You don't mean shit to me. You're just a woman right now. I don't even hardly know you. You're not giving me no pussy. You're not washing my car. You're not cleaning my house. You're not doing shit. All you are is a woman. And I'm not saying that it's wrong to pay for a date, but why do I have to go out to some fancy restaurant and I don't even know you? A lot of women are out there saying, well, you have to give a good impression, Impression these nuts. Let me tell you something. Fellas, listen to me. If a lady is digging you, it doesn't matter if you take her to McDonald's. It doesn't matter if you take her to Sizzler. Well, I don't think there's no more Sizzlers around. But it doesn't matter if you take her to Outback. It doesn't matter if you take her to Applebee's. It doesn't matter. If that lady is digging you, it doesn't matter where you take her. You'll get a second appointment and a third, fourth, fifth. You don't have to take her out to these expensive restaurants, spending all your damn money for nothing. And I'm going to tell you something. If a woman is not digging you, it doesn't matter if you do take her to Ruth Chris or some fancy Swata restaurant. It doesn't matter. If she's not digging you, you're not going to get a second appointment. So it doesn't matter. Stop trying to be something that you're not. If you look, they know what they're getting with me. With you, you're trying to perpetrate and trying to, I'm going to take you to Ruth Chris tonight. They'll be expecting that shit from here on out. Then you try to take them to Applebee's, they're looking at you like you're a damn fool. Guys, get smart. Stop allowing these dating sites, dating apps to use you. Stop allowing these women to use you. You're a damn sucker. That's all you are. And the dating sites / apps and the women are laughing at you because you're a damn fool. And they should laugh at you. Because you continue to do the same shit over and over and over again. Well, I didn't meet anyone on Match, so I'm gonna try Plenty of Fish this time. I didn't meet anyone on eHarmony, so I'm gonna try Cupid this time. It's the same shit. Same shit, different damn room. It's the same shit. Matter of fact, a lot of those women are on multiple sites to get multiple dates. A lot of those women, guys, fellas, let me tell you something. A lot of those women, do you know a lot of those women date every fucking day? They doing something. They might not go out to dinner. They might go out to coffee one day. They might go out to drinks one day. They might go to a fucking concert. They living off your ass. It's really a shame that men allow this to happen. And really, quite honest with you, it doesn't matter what I say, because you're going to have still some silly-ass dudes run out there and go and sign up for these sites and still allow these sites and women to use them. And they deserve what they get. An empty wallet and nothing in return. So, even when I was a part of these dating / apps and shit, and I took a young lady out, she didn't get me. All she got was, I believe that night, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Monday. So she got nachos. Well, we got extra chili though, But I'm not spending all my damn money. For what? What have you done to justify that? If you want to go to Ruth Chris, you want to go Dutch? Oh, no, I don't think a woman should pay. Well, yeah, that's what I thought. So enjoy these nachos. Sit your ass down. It's amazing. A lot of these women, they know that they have no intention on being in a relationship or marriage or none of that shit. They know they're playing around, yet they want the ultimate treatment in return. They want the best. They want you to take them to those Ruth Chris and those Poisson Trois restaurants that, cost all this damn money. They want to be treated like a queen, but they don't have queen intentions. They don't have queen intentions. But I'm not blaming those women. I'm not blaming them. I'm really not blaming those women. A woman can use you and you allowing her to use you, then you deserve to be used. Fellas, you're bringing this shit on yourself. Stop allowing yourself to be exploited by these dating apps / sites. Do it the old-fashioned way. Take your ass out to a bar, if that's your thing. You see a nice young lady or old lady, whatever, how old you are, and you think she's attractive, you want to talk to her, take your ass over there and say hello and introduce yourself and go from there. That's the problem. A lot of you guys out there are cowards, or you're shy, and you hide behind your computers, and you feel more secure, doing it over in line than you do the old-fashioned way. And that's why you're being taken for all this damn money. But you need to stop and go back to that. Do it the old-fashioned way. Get out, meet women, introduce yourself, talk to them. If they're not digging you, move on. But guess what? When you do it that way, guess how much money you spent? Zero. You haven't paid any dating app or dating site any damn subscription fee. You haven't gone out on any expensive date, some fancy ass steakhouse. You haven't done anything but say hello. If she's not digging you, you move on. You haven't paid anything. It's free to open your damn mouth. That's what you should do, fellas. Go out to a bar. Go to church. Go to a grocery store. Go to a park. Go to a mall. Go to some underwear parties. If they let you in. I've been to a few. Wonderful place to meet a woman. You probably have to go there, though, when they've been drinking a little bit. But, my point is, go out and meet women. Stop hiding behind computers. Stop hiding in the cyber world, scared to talk to women. And when you're doing it in that manner, you're allowing yourself to be exploited by these websites and by these web apps on your phone and shit. And then ultimately you're allowing yourself to be exploited by the women. It's almost like the websites / apps are pimps, and they're pimping you for the women that you meet, ultimately, because you're not fucking them, but you're paying for their time. So they're like escorts, and in a kind of strange kind of way. But basically, if you want to use the services of those apps / sites and stuff, if you want to use those services, you have to pay. You're not going to be on there for free. Now, some might give you a free trial. It might give you a free email or 3 free emails or 10 free responses or some shit like that over a weekend or something. But they're not going to give you a free subscription forever like they do for the women. Oh, yeah, they give the women free. The women don't have to pay for shit. Because they know if they have, the more women they have, the more suckers, a.k.a. men, that they will get. Men are allowing themselves to be exploited by these websites and apps and dating apps and all this shit. And then ultimately going out and getting bent over again by these women. Greedy ass women at that. You know, a lot of women can fucking eat. And they'll take your ass to the damn poorhouse. Imagine if you're going out every night. You know, a lot of guys, well, I'll go out on a date, but I spend like $30. Okay, you spend $30 on a date. But let's say you go out, let's say you go out 3 times a week. That's $90 a week on dating, right? Times 4, you know, in a month. You do that, you do $90 a week times 4 weeks. That's $360 for dating. For dating. That's a lot of fucking money. And a lot of you spend a lot more than that. Shit. If you go to these fancy restaurants, you'll get the $300 in the first week. Damn near. You know, of course, if you have my philosophy, it'd take you 8 months or something to get $300. Well, that's another story. But all I'm saying is, all of these dating sites, and I don't want to put one worse than the other. I don't want to put one to say this one is a good one, it's better, and blah, blah, blah. I think all of the dating sites and all of the dating apps are bullshit. I think they're all bullshit when it comes to men. Now, for women, it's a gold mine. Shit, if I was a woman, I'd do it too. All you have to do is join. If you look halfway decent, oh shit, you'll never have to pay for a date again. Everything is free. You know, everything is free. If you don't get one sucker, here come another one. You know, and that's not even talking about the women who are very attractive. You know, they're probably getting 50 or 60 emails a day. So they have all these men to choose from. They're just having fun. You know, they're just kicking it. Leisure. You know, off your ass. So men, stop being stupid. Stop being stupid. Stop allowing these sites, these apps, swipes and shit to use you for all your money. Stop allowing them to do that. Then ultimately allowing the women to take advantage of you, because that's what they're doing. Women are taking advantage of guys. Yes. Yes. Women are taking advantage of men. Yeah. Okay, you want to meet on the first date? Okay, well, let's go out for some steaks. Let's go out for some drinks. Yeah, you want to go Dutch? Okay, nice knowing you. No, they're not going to go Dutch. They're going to go you. You're going to pay for it. Yeah. Stop allowing these women to use you, especially when they have no real intentions of dating you anyway. They're just going out, spend some time to kick it for a little while, and then go home. You know, they had nothing to do. They don't want to be bored. So I go out with Chuck tonight. Oh, no, I go out with Steve. Because I think Steve will take me to a nicer place. You know. And then in the night, thank you, Steve. Bye. You know, and I'm not saying she should fuck Steve. You know. But no number, no, okay, let's get together some other time. Let's continue to talk, blah, blah. Nothing. Goodbye. Take it easy. Okay, let's keep in touch. You know. In other words, your appointment is over. Dumbass. Your appointment is done. Thank you for your time. Get the fuck out of my face. That's what they're saying. Men, stop allowing yourselves to be used. You allow yourself to be stupid. Not to mention that most cities, if you live in a metropolitan, most cities, women outnumber men anyway. So really, men have the power. But these dating apps and these dating sites have switched it in essence to make it look like the women have the power. When they don't. It's far more women than it is men. You know. But men join these sites, they allow themselves to be used by these apps and dating services. And then ultimately allow themselves to be used by women. Men, do it the old-fashioned way. Go out, get out, talk to women. If they don't like you, move on. At least you haven't spent any damn money. Do it the old-fashioned way. You know, my dad used to say, damn, boy. He said, when you going to get married? And I said, you know, Daddy, it's different than when you was dating. You know, all you had to do was, you was working at the time. You know, it was different back then. Women, they went for men. If they were working, that's a good man. He's a provider. That's all they cared about. Now women are full of shit. They care about all these other materialistic things that don't mean shit. So it's like a lot harder to meet a woman that's very genuine. You know, I told my daddy, you know, all you had to do is, Mom, she just cared about if you were working. That's all. You know, you took Mom out for a damn ice cream cone and a movie and she was in love. And I'm not saying just my mom and dad, but that generation, that era, it was, you know, you took them to a movie and a dinner, shit, they ready to get married, damn it. It's different now. You know, these women want so much and they want you to be so much. And a lot of the women ain't bringing shit to the table, but they want you to bring so much. And the bar is very high. So it's different now. So, you know, it's like, you know, a lot of these women are not genuine on these sites. They just want to have fun. That's all it's all about. So, you know, go out. At least, you know, when you talk to these women, at least you know what they're about firsthand. Oh, thank you. You know they're not interested. Okay, move on. But guess what? You haven't spent one dime. Conversation is free. You know, conversation is free. Do it the old-fashioned way. Go out and meet women, fellas. Go out and meet women in the store, church, you know, laundromat, park, club, bar, whatever your thing is. Go out and meet them physically. If they're not digging you, then move on. It's free. But guess what? You haven't paid for no damn subscription. You haven't paid $10 to be able to swipe, or $20, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. You haven't paid no money to send a damn token. You haven't paid anything. And last but not least, you haven't taken a greedy-ass woman out to a fancy steakhouse and getting a handshake at the end of the night. You know right off if she's digging you or not. And I say again, a woman digging you, she don't care where you take her. If she's not digging you, it doesn't matter where you take her. She still ain't going to dig you. So it doesn't matter where you take them to a expensive restaurant. It's still not going to work. You're still going to get an appointment. And that's it. Move on. Have a nice life. So fellas, I say again, yes. These dating sites, these dating apps are bullshit. Stop allowing yourself to be used by them. And stop allowing yourself to be used by women. Be a man. Go out and talk to women. Do it the old-fashioned way. It'll save you a lot of money. Anyway, that concludes another episode of the X and Y Show. I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. I will see you again in 2 weeks. Remember the XY Show is a bi-weekly program right now because I'm doing some things and I just can't do weekly at the moment, but I will be back on a weekly schedule, so stay tuned. Be sure to check out the past episodes of the XY Show on Stitcher. I'm on iTunes. I'm on TuneIn. I'm on Google Play. I'm on Blueberry. I'm on Spreaker. That's my main platform. And now I am on iHeartRadio. So be sure to check out iTunes. I think I already mentioned that. But be sure to check out anything that whatever site you use to check out old episodes. Subscribe for me and be sure to follow me and comment and so forth. Let me know that you're listening and you're enjoying it, or you're listening and you're hating it, whatever. Give me constructive criticism. Everything is welcome. So be sure to do that. Also, I'm on Twitter. I'm on Tumblr. I'm on Instagram. And I'm on Facebook as well. And you can find all of my platforms and my social media on my website, which is www.thexyshow.com. www.thexyshow.com. Everything is there. And also, there's an X and Y store where you can buy coffee mugs, t-shirts for men and women, whatever the case may be. Go ahead and get one. Take a picture of the shirt with you in it. And I'll post it on the IG account to show everyone how you love the X and Y Show. There's also a comment form, so you can say hello to me, or if you enjoy the show, or why you're not liking it, or topics that you'd like me to talk about, whatever the case may be, you can talk to me there as well. So be sure to take advantage of that. Again, I'm so delighted to be a part of the iHeartRadio family, and there are bigger things to come for the X and Y Show, so stay tuned. Roosevelt is coming. That concludes another week of the X and Y Show, and before I sign out, you must remember, always remember, you cannot have love without X and Y. Later.
You've been listening to The X and Y Show with your host, Roosevelt Colbert, the place where real relationship issues are talked about and addressed. Join us next time. You can now put your clothes back on. Or not.